Alright, Abusuyama, yenda wase ni yamu wakwaba. Mfamra eye The Godson TV. Wey eye quick update ni yade emam. Ninyina eye se Ghana for beka memende etwemi on the 4th of November. And I was a NPP delegate no ekoto aba. Edi yi openia ene oba bekuta franka no edi ama NPP amanyukuo no. Na eno na Ghana for susua ni nyina de na nipa mienu pe. Eye yewura eye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia anase Hon.Kennedy Agyapong. Na after see a tour aba ni wieye na delegate bo moden edi omuko kromoti kwato aba yi yewura onmonyamfo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no echi na esiye no. Yeyi Bawumia wie na after see yeyi Bawumia wie no enkrofo concern se enti NPP amanyokuo no ebekosen ensambe na eba besisi edie na ebekoso NPP amanyokuo ni wabra ya to aba ye wie abusua ya to aba no wie na ye nua bema eye Kofi Asante enin edi secret bia ba bonten na all drop eye fat and figures kire no NPP for ansho mo sapo mu nsuo din a in fact abane de ya to awie ye nim se yewura Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na eba bedi ekunwa no nanso se NPP for anya very careful no man toto mo ne oma ya to be very honest one sha de eba besisi no in fact anu aden pa nti moma yenkotie ensemo a onumanyamfo yi eduana ba Kofi Asante editu dwa no moma yenkotie bia ha eye The Godson TV bomoden se on subscribe ya ba hit the subscribe button e dia maye any little update bia beba bia nso no ye be update mo on aye this double platform nyakopon sha keep watching.
The next 5 minutes obi anya daje no ntie mi na tie mi yie pa o pa record to Kennedy akomprekon Japan on free NPP and he will never PP probably than anybody.
FM 87.9
and onim the dynamics of our Ghanaian politics.
Smart Gan update.
Tinyadia obi a no odwen say woni Alan be wa be kan bu mai den Kennedy would not dare or direct personal relationship with another than Akufo-Addo and was she said niyama bebre e wo party and he will not. Now I will come and deal with Kennedy Agyapong role as sia obetime play in the NPP. Obi a wo NPP bia and the worry IS away and say never expect Kennedy Agyapong. And I'm saying this for a fact. You me who Kennedy Agyapong to say no what no in Ghana's politics again. There am press abechre. Sa o buga or fighting the NDC left and right. Oh their term kuno Kennedy has changed and he will change. Or baba here that corporate politics nibi and that is going to affect the NPP. Oh huno kisu obu no ho afaso abunikom for the new patriotic party. He will just join the queue. Kennedy Agyapong will join the queue. Maybe as wo nyina akono ono no nso bedi akiri. The person obey na okasa wi anu asi form. And that is what is going to happen in the new patriotic party. MPP chances see nyina gina Asante region. Whether they win or they lose, the deciding factor is Asante region. Enipa maku num ena sesia Dr. Bawumia be in a vice president, the running mate at the Asante region. He has no choice. Obi suggests so Alan Dr. Kennedy Agyapong
FM 87.9
running mate Emma Bawumia. It would have been a good show. But Kennedy Agyapong yet. Why? For several reasons. Dr. Bawumia will feel threatened. Danados and team will not support Dr. Bawumia. So Bema Kennedy Agyapong abe any running mate. President any running mate must jail. It was omutiminya that dichotomy. Omo president catch your running mate say koyewe president koyewe ya vice koyewe ya eso timi ko. Eso mutimi enanti bom edi agro that humility Dr. Bawumia over the years why ye edi amana nando danko Akufo-Addo no you need to have a running mate a obebu ne president. Don't forget say Makachra say the sins of the father, Dr. Bawumia Ninchi, and the papa, the Mumini Bawumia Ebenyano, Yawankophobia, or feeling more entitled in the new patriotic party than Dr. Bawumia. Edibe 5 and about Asante region. Say, possibly among them, ya promise woman say, Yabemo my running mate.
7.9 Kumasi.
Swame, member of parliament, Kyei Mensah Bunsu. Mwane picture, Okoja mine, row all of them. We are not a voter with Nyano, Eddie at all. Ben, what that arrangement, mammy. Swame, voter, Dr. Bawumia Ewo. Voter, get me Kyei Mensah Bunsu. Kyei Mensah Bunsu is one of the longest serving members of parliament in Ghana. Eba NPP Mua, he is one of the oldest and senior men. Why Kyei Mensah Bunsu as a running mate? This is Kyei Mensah Bunsu. And I will tell you why Kyei Mensah Bunsu and a man for Mijiri say I promise no. Sadi we nyina amu nyina amate. And nobody will doubt that said or say man for aka or say Kyei Mensah Bunsu or say Kyei Mensah Bunsu or say Kyei Mensah Bunsu. Or say Kyei Mensah Bunsu. I doubt say Ombemano Ababeye the running mate. Or 66 years 1957 February 3rd 66 years. I will tell you why Kyei Mensah Bunsu this position ebe diamano. From the current result across Wohono Kennedy akompre kwa Agyapong Swaminie Kennedy Agyapong enya 389 Dr. Bawumia enya 511 ato yenye calculation ne mame akoyene tifri mame very quick one get your calculator. But I tell you, mama show me on Facebook page. Monya this calculation, mama, very very quick one. Kyei Mensah Bunsu vote a free a year Canada compare kwa Agyapong. Ediem emame
87.9
389. Ebaya 122. The difference of 122. Kyei Mensah Bunsu failed. Ofeli woefully. I was swame. Why? Because this is a person. I will be when he said, "Na Dr. Bawumia campaign crazy in Naso." 122 votes. A dangerous for Kyei Mensah Bunsu. Except one kasa krano at Swame, your popularity is down. My catcher said, "Baby, Dr. Bawumia vote cost no MPs. Eye Juma de Mano.
87.9 Kumasi.
All constituencies are." The sitting MP near MPP ni. And now say only open declaration for Dr. Bawumia. The party vote echo form. And this Kyei Mensah Bunsu Juma our boy the back and forth our co for him to just assist Dr. Bawumia to beat Kennedy 122 vote dangerous. Now watch it. Ukoswamia problem crack in the Agyapong nya and it's a Agyapong agent. Sika na es watch ano hono. Wanche ni nyina
FM 87.9 Kumasi.
Wanche sika ni nyina odi bidwane. Eno kura nti ena mo nya this problem. Team, mon project mon prepare mo for Bantama. Ye free Bantama. Ye beko bosomtwe ye free bosomtwe ye beko edwoso. Get all that. Canada Agyapong sika na es o mo chano oswame no. Ni agent ni kodi. And yes, sir, Canada Agyapong ebebo head to head was swame with Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Echere se Kyei Mensah Bunsu nim hoa nkanesre empro. It is good. So one wa onko biem yesi ntuo echen to mu a eyihwa. Say ejihwa nso. I think that it's a reflection on the popularity and the personality of Kyei Mensah Bunsu Swame. Don't forget, say Swame industrial hub. Man for buofu ewo ho. Obeka kofi enya wo mo e delegate ho no ene wo ayi offer say Mazi. But Swame got problem. A typical and a serious problem. development, Osha interchange kwan. Yes, omuguso omoya macro area ho ba nyina. But this is a constituency a Kyei Mensah bonsu kosi ho na eka de nkomu di niti eyi musuo ewo soame nka boys ne bo no wo ho. The popularity of Kyei Mensah bonsu is eroding ewo soame. Over 20 years the nipa be ya no aye no. I will be surprised and very, very much surprised. Oh, we need all this why because only competitor and within the NPP when we need promise our Asante Regina automatically you are the MP. And that's a inconvenient problem. And it's a total reflection of the echo so our swame. Man for main Kyei Mensah bonsu. I will be surprised. Sir Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will go for Kyei Mensah bonsu as a running mate. Now, yenhwe another factor ebe kwentia Mensah South agree. Yenhwe another factor ebe affect Kyei Mensah bonsu as the chances for becoming running mate. Dr. Bawumia be suro Kyei Mensah bonsu. Obe suro no. Because Kyei Mensah bonsu is a don. He is a political gem. In fact, he is a parachiki. Woyobia the bourgeoisie in the NPP. Ebeye din. Say Dr. Bawumia begine di say, "Uba umehunhuna me. Uba umetietia me." Because you have a root in NPP more than offend say Dr. Bawumia. Every president ever pe obi obetima control no, not necessarily control, but obia obetimi ani no otiana obetia on transi obetrasi, and it's not surprising to have Rollins Awoboa cancer at a point in time. John Dramani Mahama to Mills yetiye muti de kokko anyu do honum eyeye okoka sakra Flaxa house kra etoda kra ne mani hu John Mahama. At a point in time the man felt like I need to resign, but ushe the relationship between Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo any of friend say Bawumia a master and the boy. Bawumia has forever and ever been grateful. It is not easy. John Mahama no a president and running mate Misata. Misata was from nowhere. One party ni ye moy ema wo de wo se na ebobo nti na yetimi tiano amadu ba bia Misata yira be ka se no wo pese ni kunu kra resign. These are the things that goes on as a running mate and as a vice president who need any defined role. Even Dr. Bawumia etoda the Nanado team no edi ye no ewo ho no me ka kwetoda yensa. These are the dynamics, but so do for the Kyei Mensah bonsu a why a big boy within the party and yema bebre ho a Dr. Bawumia besuro. Even Kyei Mensah bonsu bebre no ho ase amana kra the surroundings of Dr. Bawumia be ka che say don't go for somebody you cannot easily control. I will be surprised so Dr. Bawumia ebe fa Kyei Mensah bonsu as a running mate. Several factors ebeboa no e advantage bebre because watena Asante Regional chair wonim ebeboa ne ma bebre, but Kyei Mensah bonsu or that international persona, but of course in Ghana's politics etoda ye international persona na
87.9 Kumasi.
I respected. I expect him so onfa a friend is saying Speaker of Parliament Emano if they wins, which is another subject for debate. Yankwonapu. That is Menchia South. Matthew Opoku Prempe. He is a fine gentleman. Oba Asante Regional. We all the MPP MPs he is the most loved. Man for Penasem Niyemu ye Otia. He is a fine gentleman. Our charisma odidimo ebd Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe na onim se obepe president edi eti wasiesie ne huye wa position ne huye wa ye ne nyuma nyina ye baby a wo free eboa no fi so fifikasiem watimi abon homoden at the education ministry Matthew Opoku Prempeh bo adwuma or start eyeing the president seat a long time and Matthew Opoku Prempeh eyeing the seat of president or a lot of advantages ninchi buano because of Rimenshia Fikasiem. But I would have loved to have him there. Muntiani ye pa. And obia money intia de we carefully pa. And I will tell you something about this fine gentleman. Over 55 years. 23rd May 1968 and he no 55. Young man. The combination no a blended solid. Oh ye bibia kama. Abusanfo ya hwe the vote awenya ye ewo ayi Mensah South. Matthew Opoku Prempeh. Oh, what a fine gentleman. Kennedy akompre kwa Agyapong 77. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia 478. Matthew Opoku Prempeh. Ono nkwani MP ewa Asante Regional. Otwen ba Kennedy Agyapong 401. Asante Region MP bia ni hwa wako on oppose sa oba be wura the fourth term Matthew Opoku Prempeh obi an contest no ewo Mensah South onim ne adwuma toto onim ne nsa toto ehye nanum na eso yi maudi na woka wanu tumu a Matthew Opoku Prempeh ebe yi ama wadi. He is the only MP muntie ni ye pa Kennedy Agyapong openly obeka say wan support no but wan kasa ntia ne da nanso ayero ho sem ne say a bad thing say Matthew Opoku Prempeh obetimi enya the vice president position no. Not on I mean for everything he qualified, but I will tell you why. Na bra boy nyina kwa ye 2 Kings chapter 5 the verse number 1. The army general no wakoama Israel waye bibia with the bad verse 4 na was nanso na oyare kwata. That is the life of Matthew Opoku Prempeh. Matthew Opoku Prempeh ade bi.
Akuma FM 87.9 Kumasi.
Whether consciously or unconsciously, ebekwetia no. So otimi cross that hurdle na. Of course, Dr. Bawumia will not have a problem if he elects Matthew Opoku Prempeh. Nenso. Big men within NPP, especially from Asante region, will kick against Matthew Opoku Prempeh becoming running mate to Dr. Bawumia, and I will tell you clearly, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh has a problem with Wontumi, has a problem with most of the
Akuma FM
87. There is a conspiracy theory. I tell you and I'm choosing my words carefully. Conspiracy theory. 2 years ago, 4 years ago, Manfo Nenama Eka say Matthew Opoku Prempeh sponsor some individuals to go and contest on one Casadiniano MPCB said the Beya Omube Lusu for the fact to say or they will not come and compete him in this position. Southwoni na Astatia Sorietia Matthew Opoku Prempeh. And even when Dr. Bawumia want to go for Matthew Opoku Prempeh, it will be difficult for Matthew Opoku Prempeh to have the support of Onuane Caucus. Yenene srekwa Matthew Opoku Prempeh Onuan kasa ni nuanom MPC e wa Asante Mantemu wo mo ne srekwa ye nono. Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh Onuan ni nuanom MPC e wa Asante Mantemu wo mo ne srekwa ye nono. And that is the problem one Matthew Opoku Prempeh ebenya. So what me yan sa na adwuma ni ye no watoto ne hu ye I will come back to how he will blend with Bawumia. Matthew Opoku Prempeh is very maverick. Okasa, he's sharp. I mean, or you be a obobuga or you gumbe phony be in corporate politics. Onye a bass one gentle or gentle. A bass one you buga buga. Man for penasem by nkofo bebre because odidi man nkofo bidi. In politics, odidi mo obi bidi a, you are their friends. And that is what we need to look at it. Now, Matthew Opoku Prempeh, Obi can say Matthew Opoku Prempeh, campaign manager. Yes, nobody is doubting that. But I'm telling you, the akosu behind the scenes are manfo nim. Say, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, when one caucus within the Asante region, no, people will rise against him. And that is the problem. So, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, work within your backyard, clear that misconception. Bekwa MP, enim say, ejidi say, Matthew Opoku Prempeh yejumetiano. MPs ahudu bebre. I don't want to mention names. Several MPs nim say, Matthew Opoku Prempeh yejuma editia omo na omo pesi etu omo. And these are clear issues. A problem at the Matthew Opoku Prempeh. Until he's even able to work on this thing, he will have a problem. Asante region, and that is a serious thing.
87.9 Kumasi.
I think the next person, Hon.Kyei Mensah, Matthew Opoku Prempeh. Production, Benjamin, we are going to Ejoso. Good. Ejebo obi an record the Ejoso session we. Na mon fama Jonkuma. Na mon kan kire ne se ne yire eye sofo Jonkuma yiri ono ankasa ate asori enti Jonkuma ye asafo papa yiri eye founder and leader of a very powerful church e won crying. Jonkuma ye lawyer or ye accountant. The guy have been one time in his political history now or ye Alan boy, but he was so smart. He is just a 45-year-old boy, a 45-year-old gentleman. Oh, John Ampotua, Dr. Kuma Esquire. John Kuma. August 4th, 1978. Any no 45 years. John Kuma. John Ampetua Kuma Esquire or a lawyer. Ne yire eye sofo, ne yire mpa body mano. Ne yire bomb pie mano pa. John Kuma ne will be within 1 year. What me see a monumental building from the pocket. Edias ama party. Esi Ejoso our branding in Abawumia. How John Kuma became a friend is saying deputy finance minister Ghana Nibia did not have that idea.
Kuma FM 87.9 Kumasi.
Abusanfo John Kuma. Oh, John Kuma. I tell you, why am I laughing? Say Asante Mante Muni will be out here me and here. This young man will surprise everybody in the region. What shall Obi bisa say Nathaniel. Mark, Matthew, no Mukache, no Luke, Kacha, and Sabeme nay. Abrantia be a free Nazareth yaba only Jesus Christ. Was it Asubi be pebby, bet me a free Nazareth abana. John Kuma is a story of this
87.9 Kumasi.
Biblical history. Aso Bibi Pebi bet me a free Nazareth Abba. What can happen? Can John Kuma become a running mate to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia? As we speak, he is tipped and is one of the leading factors, individuals. As a net, or ye discuss na guha, yes, spread their discussing. On some kind of young one. I was why surprised. This young man will be here ye. Afe young call bosom chain. Bosom chain. Me we bosom chain, I'm home so. Other areas, you know, I will deal with it later. Bosom chain. Bosom chain. And we'll be another general recorded this thing down. Because, I mean, having followed politics all this while, we read the signs on the wall.
Akuma FM 87.9.
Bosomche Dr. Yao Aduchum, a Ghanaian United States of American based educationist. In his entire life, Abonebra Ayajuma, he was discovered by the system. Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo, a very humble, innocent political figure. Humble and innocent political figure. Oh, when you can Ghana politics, a friend na all line Ghanaian politics. If anybody will push, yes, want to be proud. Say Rebecca say wono nso ni kurom ni home constituency your vice president if you want to buy. My way to me abon adwuma when he was the deputy education minister de Manapu, it was obvious say no omonka. It was obvious say na friction e wo ho, but with me containing system na era e grow ema subsequently na Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo e be appointed no as a minister for education. He is one of the successful ministers in administration. The record at the education ministry, of course, it is unprecedented. Dr. Yawaduchum, ni humility, obrane hwase, akwala akura wa no benante. Na advantages doson. And in fact, consciously, a lot of challenges are on a constituency. But the educational sector, I can tell you for a fact, say yaw educhum abo modern papa eduma wabo. The vision of Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo wanting to sustain
87.9
free SHS. When your impact our education, no, the system would want Nana. The system no be ma Yawaduchum say on continue to project and protect the baby agenda of Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. So I mean mo amutie mo ame bosomtwe na main wrap up with the votes awunyaye, but it is obvious that one break even muntie ni ye pam when timi break even with the votes, make up breaking even, and I just say when you vote, do bebre and Dr. Baumia in terms as compared to the John Kuma so. And of course, in politics, some of these things will be looked at, but of course, they will be able to have a very defense. Voter offering say Aduchum enyaye. Aduchum enya 386, right? 386 for Kennedy Agyapong Agyapong. Dr. Baumia enya 592. Strike difference, no? And not we are right. 592 minus 386. Difference 206. Anyway. Okay. So, Dr. Yao Aduchum, work within your own backyard. But politics, so can you fancy, can you do as you see, politics, you wouldn't find quite heavy.